This is a tough one. I always, you want to say that you're tracking the metrics and you're doing all these things, and and it's always a learning. It's a learning thing for me, and I think especially over the last couple of years, it's become more apparent. And um, you know what JP and I have had a lot of conversations about this, and obviously, I'm not ever going out and being like, "Hey, I'm going to hire this person because they are this person." I mean, we definitely focus on skills, but what we've also learned is that the more diverse, and diverse is not just based on whether your sex or your race, but it's like, socioeconomic, where you live in Canada, like all these things really, um and I say Canada just because we have made the majority of people in Canada. Backgrounds will affect how people attack a problem or how they see something. And I think actually, this is an interesting point because when I was thinking about this, and I have mentioned to Priscilla, so pre-pandemic, when we were going through hiring, I always did just like a screening call, and the screening call is just basically like a get to know you. It's the same kind of set of questions I ask everyone regardless of role, and I did it on the phone, right? And then because we got such into this video world, I started doing these on video in the pandemic, and then I was like, whoa, 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 I'm gonna stop that because, like, one, it's a screening call. Like, I don't know if those people are really, comfortable doing it on video. And then without even knowing, I'm putting a bias in there because I'm now seeing what this person looks like. So I went back to just phone calls, which is actually refreshing after being on video all day. So trying to take that out of it, like, what can I do to eliminate some biases? And I don't. I'm not I don't know everything about all my biases, but I was like, hey, that's one way I can do it. I'm always trying to hire more women. Like, that is just, I know that's something that's really important to me, and I think we've done a lot better recently. There's been a time where I was just like being the only woman on the leadership team. I was just like, all right, like the team's feeling a little unbalanced here. We need to do something about this. Um, and for like learning stuff, I think we've when I have been able to, and this has been a good reminder. Thank you, Kirill, for like going through this list of questions and being like, oh my gosh, it was so hot and heavy for a while that, like, making sure I was like sending out webinars and people are attending. We did disability sensitivity training, and we're part of the ICA, which is like a group of agencies that had this whole Indigenous Firsts series that I had the whole team attend. And, it's a good reminder that I have all of that in our employee handbook in Notion, that I should really start showing that again to the team, because it's not a one and done thing, right? And so I will do that. So we have a lot of resources, but it's not just like putting it out there in an employee handbook and then expecting people to remember that it's there.